Hi cuz, hope this finds you well. I made a little decoration for your office or your home office. This is a monogram 1/48 scale f14D. It took me about 2 months to build. That's normally what it takes me to build a 48 scale jet. Some of the parts are held on by magnets. This video will show you how to put those on, flip it over and put those on, and then put on the canopy. Those are parts that normally snap off if you're not careful when they're glued on, so I just put magnets on them, make it that much easier. I think the best way to take it out of the box would be grab it with your fingers like that, right on the wings here, about the middle of the wings, about where the 100 is. Just take it out of the box like that, put it on the table, cut the tape right here, lift this off. There's pitot tubes, very delicate stuff underneath there, that's why I have this here. Then it'll be out of the box and ready to do the rest of the assembly. In the rest of the video I showed you how to put on the wing pylons, but I've already put those on and put a tab of glue on them. If they break, they've got the magnets, you can put it back in. But if they stay stable like that, then you won't have to mess around with them. And then I will have a little pack of something over here, which will have the bombs and the canopy. I'll put those in separately over here. I was hoping to make you a jet, any jet really, from the Lincoln, and I lucked out and found aftermarket decals for VF-31 Tomcatters, and this is the Deputy CAG aircraft that was on your cruise. So this jet was on the boat when you were on the boat. These parts are attached by magnets. I will show you how to assemble them onto the jet in just a moment. The tails are held on by magnets and tabs, but they're already on the aircraft. You'll probably never have to worry about that. The canopy is held on with magnets at the back. The two laser-guided bombs are interchangeable, so you can put either one on the left and right side. It doesn't matter. The wing pylons with the missiles are left and right coordinated. This one's left and with an L, that one's R with a right, and the pegs go into holes and they're color coded, so it's going to be easy. Before you pick up the jet, there's a couple things you want to watch for. There's a little metal pitot tube here. There are there's three on this side, and then there's 3 or 4 small ones on the other side, basically up here in this area. Little tiny silver pitot tubes which can get knocked off really easily. Alright, the best way to pick up the jet, being careful of the pitot tubes up in the front, is to grab it by the nose. I got it by 3 fingers like that. Grab it by the tail. There's a little red thing on the tail and a flat kind of beaver tail. Pick it up like that. Flip it over, roll it over, put it onto a folded towel just like that. Keep the tails off of the table, and we're ready to put a couple things onto the bottom. Alright, with the jet flipped over, we're looking at the underside of the right wing. It'll have a hole marked in green and a hole marked in yellow. We'll take the right pylon with the R on it. There's a post that's green, a post that's yellow, and simply put them inside the holes, and the magnets will do all the work. It's lined up and it's stuck on there as good as it needs to be. Alright, same thing, underside of the left wing. It has a red marked hole and a blue marked hole. Take the pylon with the L on it. It's got a red and a blue post. Slip them right in there. Magnets will hold it on and do all the work. And the pylons are set. Alright, the laser guided bombs, like I said, they are interchangeable left or right. Doesn't really matter. There's 2 magnets on the bomb, 2 magnets on the rack. Done. 2 and 2. Line them up. Oops. Line them up. Done. Very good. Alright, ready to put the jet back up onto its gear. Same thing, we're going to grab back by the tail. Grab up by the nose, being careful of the pitot tubes. Which is the way you want to pick it up if you want to flip it over and show people the bottom, which you can do. The magnets will hold everything on, just like that. Last thing we do is put on the canopy. The front of the canopy has 3 little mirrors, so that's the front. There's 3 little silver magnets on the back. Just line them up with the back here and you'll hear it click. And it is done. And yes, if you want to, you can swing the wings. Just hold the tail in the back like that, and so you'll hear it do that, but don't worry about it, it's not breaking. Just swing them in, swing them out, and display it any way you want.